Good day, traders. This is Rich with some price action on the market. It's currently 4:09 p.m., June 7th, 2021, Monday. Here we go. New week. Are you guys ready? Did you guys get a piece? It was an interesting day for me. Good video ahead, so stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. Okay, so we had some, pretty much flat weekend Monday. Looked like a boring day, but stocks were setting up. There were some stocks definitely setting up today. SPY opened up pretty flat and then rolled over and then closed at the end of the day pretty much at break even. NASDAQ up 67 and down. Ended up down 126. A lot of action on Apple because they had their conference today. So you saw this move, and then they kind of like all their announcements. You know how they go through their announcements of products and services, and it's like a who cares event, but they make a ton of money, so everyone watches it. Anyway, I got off to a really, really bad start, considering I said to myself, I've been so relaxed. I've been relaxed the last 2 weeks or so, not expecting to make $1 million, and also not expecting to lose $1 million. Trading smaller share size again. Just, the markets have been really tough like a few weeks ago to a few months ago. And I was just getting chopped around a bit. And I was like, okay, I'm focusing on news and, my core setups. And I went back to some of my other stuff that, I'm learning a bunch of new stuff, how I can enter in and kind of front run some stuff. But the scalping technique is not so much for me right now. And I plan to, work on that in the future. But that's not, I'd rather sit back and not sit there and try to take 10 cents, 20 cents, 10 cents, 5 cents, 30 cents. Of course, the way I'm trading, I am taking that kind of change because I'm not holding long enough on big moves, and I'll get into that right now. Here's my day. It looks better. Well, it looks good at 224, but look at this one. LEDS. Stupid name. I've traded in the past. I said, I got up. I'm like, all right, no stupid stuff. Just focus on you. Focus on, your style. It's so spready. And I tried pumping in through this 29.50 level a couple times and got thumped. And I wasn't in for heavy shares either. First trade, I was in for 200 shares because I knew it was like a 40-cent spread. But if it ran, it could do this. It could do the opposite thing. Just missed it. I should have gotten in a little bit early. These are 5-minute candles, so you can't really see it as close. And I was down 180. I'm like, come on. I said that out loud. I said, come on. Like, I didn't scream. I didn't hit the table or anything. I'm like, come on. So then I tried it again, thinking it was going to pop through. And look, it just ended up going down to 23.50 as, 23.35 in the low. And I was down 422 to start my day. Okay, 422. I'm like, all right. But I didn't panic. I didn't get crazy. I just said to myself, okay, focus on news, focus on what you know. And then RMED came into play. Big move today. And the move was back through 650 here. I front ran this thing pretty well, actually. I actually went with 1,000 shares, probably a little heavier than I would normally do, but the spreads were pretty good. I wasn't afraid if it dropped on me, I was going to lose maybe $150 at the most, because I can get out with a 15 cent loss. Maybe a 20-cent loss, and that was going to be my day. That was going to be the end of the day if it went against me, and it just ramped up, and I was like, ding, 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 just selling off, and I obviously shouldn't have sold, and then it halts here on this candle. So this nice move up, 1.5 move through 8, and then it reopens at 8 whatever, 80 something, and once it goes up to 850. If I had held on to it and it still went up and they actually make newer highs, some people that got in, if I held on to my shares from my original entry, would I have gotten out here? I might have gotten out. No, I was in for 650. So just huge move up, great trade, got me back to like half of my losses on this. And I was feeling pretty good at that point. I'm like, okay, I got where I need to be in the loss column, unfortunately. And then things started just kicking in. I took an AMC trade and it worked out pretty good. And then Beyond stepped up. I'm not too sure what Beyond did. It was kind of like a breakout here at this level. Actually, I think it was on this candle here later in the day. So that kind of made a nice move for me. But let's go through. IBB was what was IBB? Oh, it also when was it BIIB? Was it Amgen? Biogen, big news on their drugs, but it affected all drugs. So this was one of them, and I kind of jumped on this one. Yeah, I got kind of scalped on this candle here, so that kind of hurt. Just a small $13 loss. But then LLY, which was, I didn't realize, I mean, I traded this in the past, 2020, and it wasn't this crazy. I did not catch this move, but I caught this secondary move on this candle. 200 shares or 100 shares. I forgot how many shares I had. Where's that? $44. Yeah, it was 100 shares. Got in at like 213 and popped off shares like at 25 shares at a time, and look, it ran up to 227 and then eventually ran up to like almost 233. Just a monster today, and here I am taking 44. But you know, and then I'll just go through each one. Genius was a kind of a news event, but it was just, I don't know. I hate this stock. I don't know why I look at anything under $2 because I don't even know how to trade the size of it. So I took a small loss in that because it didn't move. Facebook was a quick news pop. I don't know where exactly. Workhorse was a quick news pop. Benzinga launched right here on this one. I got in, got out, boom, took my little bit of cash, small shares. mRNA, definitely a strong stock today, and it was a news play actually. I think it was on this candle here. It was a quick hit. It didn't rotate completely, so it pulled back down, but it was a nice little trade on mRNA for $17, but it could have been a little bit more if I had gone a little heavier and took my full size off. Amazon news play, negative news. Some people got hurt on this one, but a lot of people made money on this one. If you got in, I just shorted 25 shares, something big, and just it was like about their taxes and stuff like that. So that ramped down. Netflix, Jennifer Lopez signed some bull crap with Netflix right here. I did not take my advantage of this one. These higher price stocks, I'm not priced in for it, and I'm not ready to take options on it. So, I could take 100 shares, 200 shares on this thing, but I'm just not comfortable trading something like Netflix with that many shares, but it would have worked out really nice. Actually, I was in the 92s and actually ran up to 96. So that's another one I left a lot on the table. So that's another news play. RVP. Yeah, I'm going through all these because this move, boom, nailed this one really well. Quick, in, out. Actually went up a point from the entry of the news, but I took my little bit of shares, and Tesla was the last one. Actually, did I take a negative share? There was negative news on Tesla early. I took a negative short for like $15 or something like that. But at the end of the day, there was a news that came out that there might be delivering cars in India. India being one of the biggest, if not the biggest country in the world. And I ramped that one up pretty good, but small size. So let me show you this real quick. This is kind of the interesting part of the video. How my day went. And I felt pretty good all day. I kept it chill again. I was just waiting for news events, and they just came to me. Really good news flow. I'm still watching my size though, because I just don't want a situation where I'm just going in too heavy and then get caught, and then next thing you know I'm just down. So I'm still watching my size. But this is what you can do with I take that LEDS stock out of play. Which is right here. So I closed here, went down to 422, yeah. And then rest of the day, no losses pretty much, and just kind of ramped up and ended up the high of the day at 224. So I'm pretty proud of this move. This is how it's, I'd like it to be every day, of course. It's not going to be. I got to be patient with it. But this is the type of thing where you get that really bad start to the day and just kind of take a step back, even walk away for a minute. I was fortunate to find that REMD probably within 10 minutes of losing this and felt comfortable. In the past, I would tilt and probably take even bigger size than that RMED. And if I did, it would have been a big payoff, but not what I want to do anyway. And you can see this gradual climb back up into green territory and then finishing actually decent. I was finishing 224. It's been a good couple weeks, and I will continue this. So make sure you subscribe for new, like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. If you're still listening to the gentleman asking me about, or it could be a lady, I'm sorry, the new service at T3. Just fill out that form. You should be good to go. And I actually left an email for someone you can reach out to. Just mention Afternoon Grind and they'll take care of you. It's pretty simple to do. And we'll go from there. Just let me know if you have any questions about that. If you're still listening. Anyway, long video. Sorry about that. Have a good night. And I will be back tomorrow.